Flash is immune. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev. It's Friday. It's KFC results night. It's Community Corner and whatever else we got time for. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Let me know in the chat what you're up to, what you've been up to all week, what your weekend's going to look like, what you're working on, all that great stuff. And of course, don't forget to pop into the Discord to upload what you've been working on, whether it's completed or not, into the Community Corner tab, and we'll show it off in about an hour's time. How are you all? Hey? Let's do our early bird roll call. I'm going to start right at the top of the list with Phil. Raven's Rook, how you doing? I hope you're well. Waylander, how you doing, mate? Underhive Hero, how's it going? Void Captain Bazooka, how you doing? Hope you're all well. Wolfenstoned, how you doing, mate? Outrider Paints, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. And New Sea Creeper, how's it going? Hope you are well. Welcome in, everybody. So, happy Friday. How you all doing? I got my delicious beverage right here. Dinner was a bit late today, so I literally scoffed it. It was hot dogs today with homemade fries, and but because I was pushed for time, I was like, I'm gonna have to do the only thing that makes sense, and I put, instead of having two hot dogs, it's one in each bun. I just slammed two hot dog sausages in one bun, ketchup, mustard, some crispy onions. Fucking devoured it, mate. Silver, how you doing? Hope you're well. You finished your stream just in time. Excellent. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Let us know what you're up to, and all that great stuff. And how was your show? Let us know how that went. So yeah, busy couple of days really. Just doing stuff behind the scenes, as you all know. So I haven't really got to the hobby desk today or yesterday. But hey, that's the nature of things. Just chilling now. Just packed everything for holiday. Going to Tunisia for 2 weeks of plus 40 degrees. Oh my god, you absolute nana. And Tunisia of all places, mate. Good luck. I mean, like, that's the worst place for a ginger guy to go, right? Damn, you've got to fry like a crisp. Finished The Boys now. The Fallout again today while I painted. Nice. What did you think of The Boys? And did you watch Generation V as well? Silver's painting my Deathwing Leviathan Dreadnought. Nice, very nice. Hey, we got another convert. Love it. It's good fun, right? Strawberry blonde, my ass, mate. If you're strawberry blonde, I'm Brad Pitt. No, Generation V is the university one. Is a series with the university, which is mentioned in the final season. So it ties in with season 4. So yeah, and the cartoon is diabolical. Yeah, thanks, Waylander. Which is good. This is good fun, right? It's just mini stories, and they're all just absolutely crazy. You have the same skull cup. Nice. I got mine from London Dungeons years ago. Go away. I like it. It's good fun. Yeah. It's a mood in itself, isn't it? I would drink my beverage from the skull of my enemy. Of course, my enemy was a small person. So, Kat, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us and throwing down a bloody sing mode. You absolute sausage. You just come out of nowhere and do that to me. How rude. So, what song is it going to be? Another Irish drinking song. Excellent. Gina, how you doing? Full year on Twitch. What, you or me? I don't know. Was it me? I can't remember when I started streaming on it. Oh, it was me. Ah, well, there we go. Way! I don't know. Is there like a stream first sort of thing? Let me have a quick look at Twitch while Kat chooses the song. Let's go to studio. Doesn't say anything on mine. To be fair, my account isn't a new account. It was one I started years and years and years ago, and then I just updated the name and everything. So, hooray! No, thanks for reminding me. And I hope you're well. That's the name of the song. Really? Another Irish drinking song. Okay. Don't forget your applause and klaxon bell sound effects. Ah, mate. I forgot all about that. But thanks for reminding me. You'll have to remind me again in a bit. Gotta search up this craziness. Right, let's get rid of that. Slow stuff down unreasonably. Another Irish drinking song. With lyrics, of course. Alright, let's pause this music. And
around ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank.
This is dread.
He wound up in a box. Me other brother in the troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling Irish eyes.
Wow, okay. Okay, I think I get the gist of the song. The sound effects add quality and value to the show. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm gonna sing along then. Around you lads and lasses seated for a while, I hearken to me for full tale while the Iron Isles. Let all raise their glasses, hide friends and family gone, and lift the voices in another English. I said English instead of Irish. Oh well, I fucked up there. And lift the spirits. Father got the pox, me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up in a box. My mother brother in his troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forgotten her smiling Irish eyes. So tried. We'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. We've got up with fast. I can't. Hey, yeah, that's your lot. Fuck it hell. How much are you gonna get pissed with that one? I can't do Irish accent. The tap of the morning to you. That's about it. I fight you for your shoes. Supposed to work. Yeah, there we go. All right, there you go. Right, well, there you go. That was your sing mode done. Whale oil beef hocked. Come on, get do the accent. Do the thing. Do the thing. Top of the morning to you. Yay! Will I be hooked? Yeah. Yeah, very good, very good. All right. Yeah, we are all childish people. Children. Right, so there you go. There was a crash course in what can happen if you are over on Twitch. You get these watch points where you can cash in. So you accumulate these points from watching. You cash them in. I do stupid shit like sing part of your song. You have to rack up quite a bit for that. But there we go. Thank you very much for that, Kat. I appreciate it. And thank you for sticking around for those who are on YouTube at the moment, because of course we are dual streaming. We are YouTube and on over on Twitch as well. Thank you very kindly, Kat. That's very generous of you, and I appreciate that. Ah, Chester, a wonderful lass. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Right. That's enough of that. Before I start offending a whole island of people. Yeah. No. Don't do the accent. I can only do like menacing Northern Irish accent, like, if you don't do what I tell you, I'm gonna drag you down to the basement, tie you up, and cuss you to death. That's it. I can't do the happy, chippy, cheery, you know. It sounds like fun. Wow. Okay. Go away, fly. There's this little teeny tiny fly buzzing around. Plus the first two as well, please. Devo, don't do the accent. Yeah, close enough. Dublin, you know. Get away. All right, so where are we going? I've forgotten what the frick I'm doing now. That's typical. Moving swiftly on, exactly. I've been suitably distracted. Jace raiding in with 12 viewers. Let's go! Hang on. I've got a sound effect for this. I need a stream deck, don't I? Where is it? Let's go! Welcome in. I hope you're all well. Very good discussion about the Irish accent. Obviously, ever heard Ian Paisley give a speech? Wow. Anyway, how you doing, Jace? How was your show? I gotta do it. Yeah, yeah, good, good, good. You know, I haven't been live long. We're going to do community corner in about 45 minutes, but of course we got the KFC to do as well, the results. But before we do that, the theme for August. Trying to sing, yeah, yeah. I tell you that was trying was a kind word. So, for August, it's going to be bases. All right, we always talk about faces and bases, right? Well, bases are quite important. They help tie a model together. They help bring the theme to life, okay? And it can bring an entire force together, or it can separate different characters for different environments. Your challenge for August is to get either 25 mil or 40 mil or somewhere in between, something, and it could be any shape, square, hexagon, round, okay? And your challenge is just to make the best base you can. All right, everything's got to be on the base, but there's no limit on the vertical and horizontal spaces. Okay, everything's just got to be from the base onwards. So do what you like, go as crazy as you like, doesn't matter, um, and be as creative as possible. Right, that's the best bit about it. The creativity. I want to see how creative you lot can be. Um, Hopefully everyone can participate in this. Now, it doesn't have to specifically be a plastic Games Workshop base, as long as the diameter is right. Okay, as long as it's a 40 mm diameter, we're all good. Okay, so it could be wood, it could be cork, though cork would be too brittle. Um, you could stack cardboard if you wanted, but again, that would be a bit too flimsy once you got paint and glue on it. So plastic or wood would be best. I mean, these crystal collapse ones, they all got wooden bases. So there you go. All right. Bit of a DVD case. Dave going in, all in on the council estate budget. I love it. Hey, no heat from me, mate. No heat at all. I understand what that's about. Just topping up my drink. It's a nice frothy drink now. A voice that would degrease a gearbox. Wow. Okay. Good quality plastic card could do. Yeah, if it's thick enough, or are you gonna layer it up? 8% of my finished models are sitting on a plain black base with splashes of paint on them. All right. We'll just yeah, if it's got splashes of paint, that's fine, because we're looking at what you could do with the base, right? So it can have a miniature attached to it if you want, but the miniature is not going to be the thing that gets judged. It's going to be the base itself, all right? I'm going to, at some point, create the category so you lot can post the base that you're going to decorate, and then we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, I was thinking it because, I was doing base up for this thing, and I thought, maybe that could be a good idea. So it's a nice open one, isn't it? So I'm going to move that over here because there we go. Drop the levels, carry on playing. There we go. Right, so what are you all up to? Oh, thank you very much for the posture check. Over that. Stock, how's it going? Hey, White Wolf, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're well. So details of it, of course, would help. So you can start now, as long as you take a picture of the thing before you start working on it. And we will give you till Thursday the 29th. So 11:59 p.m. British summertime on the 29th of August. Okay, so you still got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got a solid 4 weeks still. All right, and then it will be showcased on the 30th on that show. Okay, so let's see what you lot are working on, what you're doing, and crown another KFC. Wow. Thank you so much, Bill. What have you... Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed. Oh my god. All right. You missed hobbying. Well, I hope you had a good holiday and welcome back. And let's hope you get to enjoy yourself. Okay. Holly came from blah 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 blah. Oh, fuck that up straight away. I missed the timing on it. Hey, all right. Let's start again. Holly came from Miami, Florida. FLA. Hitchhiked across the USA. Plucked her eyebrows on the way. Shaved her leg, then he said, hey, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey, come here, take a walk on the wild side. Candy came from out on the island. In the back room, she was everybody's darling. But she never lost her head, even when she was giving head. I said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the color girls go, do, 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 do. This song is not aged well. There you go. Got up to the first set of doo-doo-doos. All right. I hope you're happy with yourself, you bastard. Okay, now. It's been so long since I heard that song. So long. All right. Carry on with the songs in the background. Skeg Vegas. Been a while since I've been out. Ah, you went to Skeg. Ah, Skegness is nice. I went there last year, I think, didn't I? Fucking classic. Yeah, you know what song I like to sing, right? That's a fucking classic, right? A fucking classic. I like to sing it when I'm in the shower, right? Yeah, it's fucking classic, mate. It's that Walk of the Wild Side one, you know. The do. Yeah, oh my fuck. That's oh, mate. Ah, oh, will that do it for you? Right. Enough of that childishness. I think we should try and mature ourselves a little bit, don't you? So, you know what? I think we'll do community corner first, yeah? And then at past we'll do the KFC results. You sound like a lot of the scuzzers that came in for a haircut then. There we go. Shocking, mate. Shocking. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. You know what you get? That's what you get, mate. Drinking a special brew at 10 a.m. 7 kids in tow. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Right, so some reason Discord is not loading up. Behave, Discord. Exactly, totally peak, mate. All right. Okay, so let's do it then, shall we? Let's do community corner. Here we are. This is what you've been waiting for, kind of. Every week, every Friday, we get to show off what you've been working on, whether it's complete works of art, works in progress, or maybe, just maybe, some projects and hobby hoards. And to start off, we got Dicey Guy here, who was sharing the fact that he got a little shout out from Warhammer Official. Lovely jubbly. And I mean, this is a nice miniature anyway, isn't it? And here you go. Look at that. Very nicely done. And that red amongst the green, you know, and the paleness of the horse stands up very nicely. All right, man. You have a good night, dude. Thank you for being it. It's illegal to drink special brew inside. Only waste ground and railway embankments. And park benches. Don't forget the park benches. Don't encourage them. But anyway, fantastic work. There. Next up, we have got Raven's Rook. And of course, this wonderfully painted knight with the extra gubbins on the shoulders, which is pretty cool. The armatures as well. Very awesome. You know, I really do like the color scheme. Very nicely put together. Not again. I swear they're just scamming you for info. Again. Every time. What, withdraw from Vinted? Shocking. We're in the middle of a feature here.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, shocking. Well, I'm going to need that back. Puck pitches is for white lightning. So, actually, that is very true. Very true. I was thinking that while I was saying it, and then I just stuck to it anyway. Stick the landing, you know what I mean? Got some done on this, and that's all right, isn't it? It's coming along very nicely. Very nicely. I wonder what kind of effects you're going to do with the blade as well. That'd be interesting to see. And the claws as well. Now, I'm excited to see how it turns out, dude. So keep us updated on that. And now here we go. We got Silver Scratch build, work in progress, Deathwing Leviathan Dreadnought. Oh, look at the green stuff. It's proper craftsmanship there, isn't it? That's going to look very good. Magdog 2020 and Thunderbird under bridges and in ditches. Oh dear. Anyway, no, this looks fantastic. And again, I can't wait to see how it turns out once it's all done. So definitely keep us updated on that. There we go, community corner. Sorted. Short and sweet. But it will be hot in the middle with black edges. Not sure on claws yet. Fair dues, fair dues. Alright. Let's get back to my face. It's my face, you see. Now, you know what? Normally I like to drag this out just to keep you lot hanging around for even longer, but I'm excited to have a look. Yeah. Are you excited for KFC? Got to see it in the chat, otherwise I'm not turning it over. Aye. Well, that's very infused. There. We need some let's motherfucking go. Is it finger licking good though? Well, we will see. We will see. Was for closed markets, was for dickheads on spice folded at 89 degrees. What are you on about, dude? Alright. Let's just do it, shall we? KFC. Here we go. So, once again, for those who are not familiar, every month on the Discord, we set a painting or hobby challenge. And it's up to you lot to, within the guidelines, as you see, we put some guidelines, but within those guidelines, be as creative as possible and push those boundaries and, you know, maybe even learn some new skills and, most importantly, get something painted, which is nice, you know? It's more for encouraging you guys to get that stuff done and, you know, to push yourselves and progress. But the competition side is just a little bit of fun, really. But every month we do crown a KFC champ. And then at the end of the season, we'll get all of the champions to do a face-off for a one-of-a-kind Ultimate Champion t-shirt. Plus some other prizes for the top 3. So, with that in mind, let's have a look and see what people are doing. So Brown Bear was like, started that last week. Never mind. Jace is the first one on the list to show the unpainted thing, which is some dude on a bike. I believe it's Gwenpool. And let's have a look and see if he submit the final thing. He has. There we go. It's Gwenpool. Enough said. Looks fun. I like the base on it. The little explosion going off there. It's an interesting miniature, isn't it? It's neat enough. There's shading and there's highlighting. I think there needs to be a bit more depth in it. I feel like tried to do a little bit of comic book coloring, but it hasn't quite panned out. But at the same time, still looks fun. So thank you very much. When I was 16, 17, we just went to the pub like adults. Fair enough, Bill. Right, who's next on the list? Right. Bunker, he didn't finish. Noctis, again, didn't finish. Wolfenstone did his fun little conversion. I mean, it's mad, right? But there you go, that's works for you. Let's see if we got the finished version down here. We do. That's cool, right? That is cool. Yeah, nice skin tones. It's got that red down. I like the checkered shoulder pad there as well. But I mean, look, this is good conversion work as well, isn't it? West London thick. Oh dear. No, I like it. And then of course there's the collage. Yeah, I mean there's even battle damage. There's wires and cables. Very nicely done. Very good. Very good. Right. Who's next? Brown Bear built a Razorback, but again didn't finish. So we are moving on to Mr. Fish. I don't think Mr. Fish finished. Almost finished, but can we just give commiserations and kudos points for tackling it nonetheless? Because that would have looked pretty cool. That's a very cool color scheme. So yeah, I would very much like to see that when it's done, for sure. So keep at it, Mr. Fish. Next one on the list would be Stork. Stork started with 5 hours to go. And what have we got here? Look at that. That's cool. You got some edge highlighting on it. Nice, nice. Not easy. Do I have? Maybe that one. So that one. Yeah, I got the Rhino, just so you can get an idea of the size. Right. So this one is not much bigger than this, right? It's just a little bit longer. So it's impressive to get the level of detail on it. And more importantly, it's very neatly painted as well. Very neatly painted. So yeah, bonus points for that. It was great, wasn't it? So, let's have a look here. That's the zoom out. And of course, just for scale, it's next to a Primaris Marine right there. Just so you get a good idea of it. Pretty dope. Right, so who else have we got? We got Raven's Rook, who supplied the picture. So that is the unpainted monstrosity. And this is the final product, which is pretty cool, right? Green is nice and bright, but you haven't gone for like a glow effect. Keeps it simple. I like the color match as well. Very nice. And the addition of these griffin heads on the shoulders is good fun. It really is good fun. You need to add a bit more to the base though, definitely. Like, make the most of that space. Put some crushed Tyranids or something. Whatever is the free miniature at your local Games Workshop of the month, right? Just let that be the dead thing on the base. Right, and just like pile some rubble around it. Job done. But no, it looks great, man. And more importantly, you got a freaking knight painted up. So, winning, right? So there we go. So, oh, look at all the angles here. It's a lot of area to paint, isn't it? But I like it. I like the stippled brush effect that you've used. It's good. Very nice. Oh, I zoomed in on little details like the cables and stuff done. Nice. All right. Very good, very good. Okay. So that is all of the entries, not entrances. So I am going to have a look at my independent adjudicators. Right, so they have all messaged me their the picks, and of course I'm going to be putting mine down as well, and then we'll work out who's got the most points. Exciting, isn't it? So let's see. Right. Right. So I've put down my choices, and now I need to have a look at what the judges, the adjudicators, have said. Okay. Okay. And all right. Okay, so let's add up the points. Okay. Done. All right. Tune in next time to find out, yeah. All right, so we'll start with third place. For third place, we have got Stork. Stork got third place with this wonderful Legion Imperialis painted tank, which is awesome. The fact that he did it in a short amount of time and it's neat. There's highlights on it. Looks great. Does look very great. So, round of applause. It's needed for sure. I don't even think we can hear the round of applause, can we? Say that again. Well done, well done. Okay, so need to figure out how to draw the back. Yeah, you know what? Deducted points for that. No, but the fact that you got it done in such a timely manner as well was fantastic. So well done. All right, next up. Oh, you know what? I should really just put the sound effects over here. You numbnut. Right, next one. In second place, we have Raven's Rook. Well done, well done. Congratulations. A fantastic looking knight indeed. I like the little added detail that you've put on there. It's great. And of course, it's neat. It looks fantastic. Color scheme is awesome. So yeah, keep it up, dude. Just add a little extra to the base. That's all you need. Just a little something there. Just a little morsel. Something like, faces and bases, man. And neaten up your rim. Come on, man. We don't like messy rims here. We like neat rims. Right, next up. Is for first place. So, do I have a drum roll? I don't have a drum roll. Just they didn't have a drum roll on here for some reason. It was silly. So, in first place Wolfenstone. Congratulations. Well done. Fantastic looking orc conversion. You definitely got bonus points for the extra work put into that. Not just the paint job, but also the fact that you created a vehicle, you know, and it was just on the edge of the guidelines, which is perfect. That's how we like it. So well done, man. You are crowned July's KFC. So KFC champ. My apologies. So we're gonna add that. Look, we got the season 4 champion tag now. Hey, you're welcome. So there we go. well done, everybody. I want to hear a massive round of applause for everybody who entered, and of course to those who had a try, had a go, couldn't quite finish. But we appreciate the participation. That's the main thing, right? So well done, everybody. Done fantastic. So once again, August's competition is going to be a base, 25 to 30. Sorry, 25 to 40 mil. That's your range. Any size between, any shape, and just go crazy. All right. It doesn't need to have a miniature attached. We're looking at the base. Okay. So well done to everybody who was in it. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. It just gets my hobby juices flowing. Community corner every week. It boosts my want of doing hobby, you know, and seeing, you know, this every month is just, you know, it's the cherry on the cake. So I appreciate it. And of course, we're all winners because we've got something painted, which is the main thing, right? That's the main thing. So, cheers to you all. Yeah, so I'll drink now. Let's turn the volume down. Let's get our musics going. Ooh, too loud on that. What kind of cake? There is no cake for you. So, shall we get some hobby done? I think so. I want to get... Because I got a lot of work to do this weekend. Oh my god, just thinking about it is making me yawn. I've had a lot of late nights this week. And I had a very sobering moment where somebody wanted something printed out, right? And we thought, okay, it should be all right. We got some test bits to see if, you know, I could do little bits here and there. It went well once I fixed the problem with the printer, which was that it had a hole in it. You said it's the cherry on the cake. Yeah, it's any cake, man. But then when I looked at the file for the full thing that they wanted printed out, now the print space of my printer is about that, yeah, and just over half of the parts of this terrain piece were double the size of that print space and taller than my print space. It was crazy, right? And that was when it dawned on me how bloody big this thing is. Now, of course, I could digitally slice everything, but the problem with that is it would take a couple of weeks to print it out with my printer. So a very sobering experience indeed. But I mean, we, you know, the client was understandable. The client was very understanding about the limitations of the technology I have, and yeah, it was a shame because it looked exciting. Is it a 3D print of a 3D printer? I mean, that would have been great, right? That would have been great. But no, it's just one of those things. I think it's more suited to a different type of printer as well. An FDM printer would do it justice because it, you know, the filament when you print with the filament, the stuff is lighter and it's a lot cheaper as well. and it doesn't take as much time to print as a regular resin printer. So, you know, that's something I'm going to have to look to investing in at some point, because it would be nice to be able to print out bigger things, and it leaves more options for commissions, which would be good. But as you all know, my primary focus is putting some money in the pot for the car and the PC fund, so we'll see how it goes with both of those. I might be able to move the budget around actually and get a PC on finance, if it's a big if I get accepted on the finance though, because of course they're gonna look at the financial records and go, really, Printerception, well done. I can guess what it is. Limitations, dude. Get a bigger printer and print for them. Get ready for some more Mr. Modular files once I set up the free Patreon. Files are transferable for personal use. Way nice. Business expenses. Man, you can say business expense all you like, but you got to have the money in the business to do it. It doesn't just magically appear. Also, like whether it is the reselling part or the commission part together, it's not making enough to pay tax on anyway. So we don't get expenses back. It just gets registered with Universal Credit, so they know that my actual income is far lower than the money that's actually coming in, so we don't get stung. Magic business buddy, yeah. You just wiggle your nose and tickle your toes, wiggle your butt and go magic money. So yeah, no, I mean it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just money management. It's something that I was taught a little of when I was growing up, but I didn't pay much attention to. And as you're an adult, especially when you've got kids, it's very important to know money management skills. I think it's something that really should be taught heavily in school. Budgeting, money management, what you know should and shouldn't really do with that money, and how you can enjoy it responsibly. Because if you're a bit silly when you're younger with it, then you end up having to catch up on yourself when you're older, you know. So yeah, I'm not harping on about trying to get a donation by any chance, by any stretch of the imagination. It's just I like being open and honest with you lot, you know. I feel like that transparency is nice. Keeps me grounded. Shows that we are all human after all. We all have the same struggles. Petrol is business expense if you're doing that for sales stuff. Yes, yeah. They ask for the mileage if you use a vehicle, so you put that in, and that accounts for insurance and fixes as well. So it's actually the biggest expense that comes off of my expense report. To add to Hobbycorner's PC fund, dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But business expenses come from company funds, Kev, and his missus are the company. Pretty much. Additionally, you can one-off contribute through Buy Me a Coffee in the socials. You can. That is also true. You can do a donation. You don't have to do a membership. And we also got a donation button at the bottom of our Twitch page and YouTube as well. So I appreciate it though. It's not a you need to do this, otherwise I think worse of you. It's actually you know, it's if you have it and you want to, that's awesome. If you don't, the fact that you're watching, you're engaging, I appreciate that too. Watching the adverts helps the channel out, believe it or not, so I appreciate it. My money management went out the window last weekend. I could imagine. You must have been just holes in your pockets, right? Not like they're corpos. New PC tomorrow. Let's go. Nice one. What kind of PC have you got yourself? Eating every day is only a suggestion. Mate, I like my food, so no, it's not a suggestion. Thank you, Dave. I like him because he's got a beard. This. Thank you. Oh, and the transparency, of course. I like him because Wolverstone told me if I don't, he's going to bring the Dakar. You could have been drunk. Nice. You'll also find that Kev's moderators are a fucking delight and deserve a pay rise. Yeah, they're awesome folk, and they are free to drop their socials, and they're allowed to shill for themselves as well and drop their links as well. So that's a little thank you to those guys. You are wonderful. Yeah, I didn't do Cyberpunk, so Chori. What did you get? Just a 4060 8 gig. Oh, an Nvidia one, right? 4060 8 gig. Good. 6-core CPU, 3.7 giga, 16 gig RAM build. I hope to start streaming as I encourage you. Yeah, the 4060 is kind of like the benchmark, isn't it? I was talking to actually this professional esports gamer who was the coach not the weekend gone, but the weekend before, for the kids. No, it was last weekend actually. Yeah. Oh wow, this week's been weird. And he was saying, like, you don't need anything more than the 4060 because the game technology hasn't really come up to it. It's the same with refresh rates on monitors. They can sell you like a $2,000 monitor that has like a 250 frames per second refresh rate. Not 250, no, like a 250 hertz, sorry, not frames, hertz, refresh rate. And it's absolutely wasted because there isn't a single game out there that would ever require that, you know? And it's true, there is a lot of, like a 4060 would future-proof you for a while. So, no, it's good. And I've been trying to pay attention to little bits and pieces about, parts on PC, because, of course, I want to invest in one that will be future-proof and will allow me to stream and game and edit, because eventually I might get back to editing videos, you never know. So, yeah. I always appreciate you, Bill. I like it when you do that, so folks, at the end of of the community corner and memes, so I know where I am. It's little things like that I appreciate. And I appreciate Floyd because he's very, very quick at giving shout outs. And I appreciate Dave for the engagement. $16 is fine though to get started. Like to get started with, you know. I'm glad you understood that, Kev. It's just numbers and Gumbo to me. My mates build PCs and talk tech. I'm like, if I need one, just do your thing and tell me the cost. Better be careful there. You got another 16 waiting to install. That's it. There we go. You know what the words mean, but not what I'm saying. And you kept it under the 1K cost. Winning. There we go. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about. I actually had a quick look at AO because they got some builds on there, pre-builds. And you know, it's like a pay monthly sort of thing. So like after 2 or 3 years, you could have it paid off. But like you're covered during that time that you're paying it off, which is cool. 8:30 when they knock 10% off. Ah, nice. So yeah, there's some good ones in there. I want to see what I can get away with like a 20 quid a month repay plan, you know, because I feel like no matter how much of a financial pinch I'm in, I can just, you know, I can always just make 20 quid no matter what. I could just sell something, boom, 20 quid. That's that bill paid. Had to all in lump sum. Well, I mean, it's cheaper that way because there's no interest rates. So very good deals around Black Friday. Are they though? Or did they just inflate the prices a little bit and then like on the run up and then pretend? Because there's a lot of companies out there that do that. Yeah, 20 quid, 20 quid. Like I can be like really grifty, and that I can use that 20 quid to feed us all for like 3 or 4 days. You know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or you know, if you're north of the Watford Gap, breakfast, dinner, tea. And with two kids who've grown like weeds. It's crazy, but I can do that because I'm quite crafty with how I make meals and stuff. But yeah, fuck them, man. They can stop growing for a little bit. But no, seriously, it's one of those things that I could actually manage that. So 60% under RRP. Woof. When's Black Friday again? Fill all the meals with sawdust. Yeah. And puddle water. Yep, that's it. That is it. That is exactly it. You know what? You're growing out of shoes so quickly, but the condition of them is so bad we can't sell them on. So I'm stewing the leather from them. You're gonna have shoe leather stew for the rest of the week. And it's gonna be the forever stew, you know, the kind that just stays on on the stove and just never gets taken off and just gets added to all the time. That's that. Hey, you just add a bit of water to it, a few more vegetables. That's it. Ah. Duct tape, great shoes. Duct tape and carrier bags. Wow. We're not that. We're not that bad. No, we always put the kids first, but we never go without. You know, we do live within our means. It's just like when like, and I know a lot of people, more people than not, are like this at the moment, but where you're like a couple of bad months away from, like being really bad off, but we're good. And we're fortunate enough that we do have family members that can help us if we are in a pinch. Though my pride wouldn't allow it too much. We have to be starving and destitute before we do. This one's been great for about 6 years now. Only looking at upgrading because of Windows 10 next year. Yeah, Windows 10 thing is just silly, isn't it? I feel like forcing everyone onto Windows 11 is I don't know why they do it, but stick move, An overclocked 980 jumping to 4060 going to be huge. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a PC, and when we moved out of that place, I left it behind because, to be honest, the hard drive was dead on it. Right, the hard drive died, and I was like, it's an old machine already now. I've got this new laptop, which is now very old. So I just left it behind, and I really shouldn't have done that. I should have kept it, upgraded it, but I mean, it was still running on Windows 9. Pride comes before the fall. I know, man. Right. Best Windows build is still XP. Yeah, XP was good. So thank you so much, Bill, for the song request. Gnome Old Soul, is that the name of the song? Yeah. Didn't I say Dave? Band is Gnome, and the song is called Old Soul. Right. This will be interesting. Did I say Bill? I do apologise. I was reading something that Bill had said. Crossed wires. Right. They really don't. Kind of looks familiar. So I do remember Gnome because I remember you sending me a music video of them. I think they were in the garden. They were inside greenhouses, I think, wasn't it? Ambrosius. Ah, there we go. Yeah. It's cool. Okay. All right. The hook isn't too hard to pin down then. All right. All right. All right. So first chorus and hook. Go. Yeah. Bill, fuck off. He's not familiar with the metal growl way of singing. Oh, so yeah. Doesn't sound like ah so. Oh, so that's easier. Singing, yeah, it is singing. It's just like, you know, a different way, isn't it? Just like some people like the jazzy way of singing. La, la, da, 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 da. Or some people like more operatic singing. And then some people like shanty style. It's all different styles, isn't it? Some people like to beatbox. Next time you could do first two and the second chorus, which is sung properly. Oh, is it? Let's see. It's not. Wait, are you talking about the hook? I see people like the sound of someone shouting down the toilet bowl. Ah, wow. There you go. Oh, shit. You can shout in whatever note you're singing. Sure. Sure. It is indeed. Right, so what is the time? Okay. We've still got an hour left of the show, so should we get some hobby done? I think so. Oh, you do. You do appreciate that. That's good to know. I do too. Tell me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. My loneliness is killing me. Something that tickles every pickle. Exactly. That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about. So, look at that. I'm wearing. Definitely not free advertising. Scoot under the table. Let's move the mic away. It's way too close. Constipated singing. Yes, that's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. Tell me why I need to be. Tell me, baby, 'Cause I need to know now. Oh my God. It's all tongue. It's all bites. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Right, I'm glad we're on the same page now. Right, move over there, you move over there. I'm gonna need this actually. Oh, there we go. Look at my belly and boobies. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. This poor wet palette hasn't been touched in weeks. Is it? So we're gonna have to re-moisten it. Just a tad. You're not sure if it was inappropriate? Well, then it means it was fine. All right. Okay. This is the chill out portion of the show, so let's just chill, bruh, chill. There we go. That is the shade of grey I need. Got an idea for the dude. I posted in CC. Gonna underpaint in red, then use Vallejo Express Black to filter it all. Why not? Why not? It's nice to see experimentation happen. Because fun things can come from it, you know? go. Did you get the medium to work very well? Red one. Oh, I like it when people talk shop. Oh, I'm using a totally wrong brush for this. I've got another brush that's much better for this. This one. Oh, that's nice. Cool, right, that's one done. Next. Done. Alright, so what's everyone's plans this weekend? What are you lot up to? So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be a very busy boy sorting stuff out around the house. We got a free bunk bed delivered today. Yeah, we just had to pay for someone to deliver it, basically. But you know, as with things that are free, the condition is less than ideal. So we're spending a lot of tomorrow doing restorative work on it to see if we could do something with it. And if so, then the kids get a new bunk bed. And that'd be good because it'll be a nice space saver to what they're sleeping in at the moment. It's one of those ones that has the, you know, like a little desk underneath. Gotta be working tomorrow to get it drunk. Nice. Building Storm Drake. I hope to get it primed Sunday when I test stream. I have something cool to paint. That's very cool. Storm Drakes are awesome. Tomorrow I'm up at 6 and out at 7 to help a mate re-level his patio. Wait, re-level? Re-drill and reinforce bits. Less of that. It's more of the upholstery part of it. Needs restoring. So, and you know, the whole thing needs like a deep clean and then yeah, there is one broken slat on it as well, but I could fix that, so that's not an issue. But that's what I used to do. It's what I used to do for my job, was fix the furniture, because you know, with all the beds being moved about, furniture kept getting bashed, drawers kept getting like broken and cupboards broken, stuff like that. So I used to fixing furniture. Just now, a few posts between current beds, it'll be yeah. I always hired the gear to do it right. What, like one of those floor pounders to like really compact it and level it out. Sank again. Yeah, so it didn't compact the soil beneath it. Yeah. Hey, I'm not a landscaper, but I know that there are tools used for a reason. I pay attention to the workmen when they're out and about, you know. You told him. But he was like, nah, I'll just stamp on it. It'll be fine. Or I'll pat it with the back of the spade. That will do it. Or even better, I'll just get like a flat bit of wood and I'll jump on that. That will do it, won't it? Big bunch of herb. Something like that. But yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Oh, that was perfection there. I was just gonna say, he had a sheet of ply. He had us jumping on. I knew it. I knew it. You got beer and a workout. Alright, that's alright. Well, there you go then. You couldn't grumble much, could you? The boss said do it this way. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Still get my exercise and beer. Exactly. Exactly. You're the winner there. Hmm. Strange. Oh, I've been encouraging the kids to watch the Olympics last couple of days as well. Oh, but we just wanna do this. We just wanna alright. Nah, look, this is only once every 4 years, right? You're seeing all the countries around the world competing at various events, and everything's different. And they grumbled a little bit, and then they saw the synchronized diving, and it just blew their mind. And I was like, right? They were like, it looked like there was one person, but there was two. I was like, that's the point, man. That's it. Still grumbled a little bit, but you know, a lot less once they saw how good it could be, and how crazy the gymnastics was as well. Came to see the French booing on cyclists, poor form. Yeah, I mean, well, that's just a crowd at the end of the day, isn't it? Plus the French, they just can't handle it. Yeah, they've been losing at the hands of the Brits for far too long. The thing about this Olympics is all the Yanks amazed by rugby sevens. Oh yeah, because I mean, they just see the players like hurtling at each other. No protective gear whatsoever. All cauliflowered eared. Looking like right sour grapes. And the rules confuse the fuck out of them. That's fair enough then. It's not like it was Agincourt. Not possible. Oh, I forgot to. You're telling me there's a US rugby team? That's outrageous. I didn't even notice the bot, so well done. Ah, bollocks. Silly bugger. Where's the shittiest Olympic game? Dressage. Dancing horses. Yeah, that's a bit shit. The triathlon, but only because the water's that crap. Very good. Oh, I'll tell you what, man. The triathlon is definitely the most difficult event. Like, that is an absolute fucking crazy event to do. You gotta swim, then you gotta cycle, and then you gotta fucking run. And it's not small distances either. And you know, like each thing has a way of wearing you down considerably. Like for example, swimming, that's a full body exercise, right? You're using your entire body to swim. So after that, you're gonna be fucking knackered. Then you go into cycling, and that's all leg, right? Fucking forget that. And then running. After that, you're gonna be chafing for sure. 100% chafing is gonna be an issue. Yeah, I don't think football should be at the Olympics, to be honest. Machine maker and a body breaker, yeah. Oh yeah, saw the judo today. What an absolute slam that was. That dude was like almost twice as tall as the as the as the world champion was, you know? There was just no way that guy was going to get a good enough grip on the taller French chap. No way at all. Running, jumping, climbing trees, putting on makeup while you're up there. Are they both technically to prove you're the best in the world? Well, yeah. Well, that's true about judo. on earth is going on in the chat? What are you lot on about, man? I absolutely have no bloody idea. Well, thank you very much, Underhive. Don't offer him peas and pasta. I feel like there's a show that I'm not watching that you lot are referring heavily to, and that is, of course, a very educated guess. Smart me. Edgy is a stand up from back in the day. Ah, okay. Oh, these bad boys. Yeah, man. Well, I already used the Terminators to trounce you, so. I'm still very, very thankful for you sending these out to me. No. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get the PVA out. Obviously, I can't seem to get enough super glue to hold them down. It's not how you remember it. Well, you remember winning or something. My fee for victory, mate. Some of them did. I still got some in combat with you. They all had a part to play in the grand scheme of things, and they all did it well. And I'm glad that I played the way I did, because it assured victory. It was a good game. It was fun. It could have turned real nasty for me real quick, and I was just fortunate about not just the strategies that I used, but also the dice rolls that we both had, you know? That's the name of the game. Kev Marine Head, I have you want to be Lois or Bryce, whichever you want, dude. Whichever you want, mate. It's up to you. I sent those heads out so people could do whatever they want with them. Like scale miniature wise, not freaky deaky wise. There's some freaky stuff with those. Not to kink shame, but don't. You're weirdos. It was indeed. Yes, it is. It was a little callback to when I was talking about something being the cherry on the cake earlier. And he was like, but what cake? And I was like, any cake. Next time, get the 50. Miss those wings every day. Oh, mate, those boneless chicken wings were so good. I can see why you braved the Irish Sea. To get them. Boneless wings cake. Eee. Just wings in the shape of cake. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, if they were like on top of a cake, that'd just be yuck. But wings have bones in, or they're just little straggly bits reformed into wing shape. No. So it's basically like the wings have been squeezed, like the bones have been squeezed out of the wings. Because they still got the skin on, right? Oh my god. It's good. Like you can get a whole boneless chicken, right? Because they just squeeze the bones out of the chicken. For the most part. I'm sure they'd have to cut some of the bones out, but that's not the point. It's not reformed, it's delicious. Spatchcocking? What the fuck? Is that a typo? It's not a typo. Right. There you go. Learn something new every day. Ah, not another one. I wasn't even pressing it hard. Yes, I did use super glue for the bases. I'm going to use PVA next. In fact, you were here when I was doing it. You were watching me do it the whole time. Yeah, I know. I tried to do I tried to make a flat spot for it. It's just the amount of paint wasn't enough. Sorry, the amount of glue wasn't enough. I only put a little bit, to be honest, because I got other miniatures that are glued to the base with super glue over a painted base, like this one. So yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hang on. I'm not gonna pin them. How dare you? I will use PVA because that will make a strong bond, because it seeps into all the bits and pieces and it's got some flex to it. And yeah, that'll be it. And it dries clear. If I pin, I'm gonna have to drill into the base, and there's a chance that some of the basing gets damaged, and I'll have to tidy that up as well. I ain't got time for that. Tournament's next weekend. I still haven't settled on what I'm gonna take actually. There is going to be objective taking, so I know I'm going to need my intercessors because they get bonus for holding. Well, they get a bonus at holding an objective, and I'm going to need an ancient with banner. But what's different about this time round is I'm not going to be taking Gilliman. Gilliman was quite good. He was sort of like this big sort of bullet magnet. This time I'm not going to take him. I'm actually going to have the Terminators, but it means I've got some points freed up as well for something else. And if I've got enough points, I might take the Heavy Intercessors. There we go. I don't know. It seeps into the basing material. Talk so fucking. Yeah, fixed plastic with PVA, of course. Welcome back, Cat. Right. Big swordy guy. Can't just let your sword look like that. It looks sad. Alright. It looks so sad. So, let's jazz the sword up a bit, shall we? We've got time. I'll glue this bastards later. Right, I've got an idea. Hang on, lads. I've got an idea. Super glue and baking soda then. That might work. Bing, 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 bosh. Yeah, every time, Bill. Every time. You like cow minced? Isn't that what burger is? Oh, Bill, yeah. Bill and I are thinking the same thing. Like, what are you fucking on, Dave? Is it past your bedtime, Treacle? Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe is banging. Right. If Americ Blue will do. In a Yorkshire pudding bowl. Fair. I'm sure he means the minced beef in gravy, and then he would put it in like a stew that my grandparents would do is they would use minced beef in, you know, instead of like chunks of meat in a stew. You know, you got your vegetables and your onion and everything like that. You've got your stock. You thicken up the sauce, and then they would make suet dumplings, pop it in, like those cook off in the stew, help soak up some of the juices, and then you just serve it all out. You know, maybe with some mashed potato if you're feeling like you need extra stodginess, but I mean the suet dumplings kind of do it all anyway. So mince and tatties, exactly. Scott, how you doing? Yeah, it's a good show. Gravy, onion, and some Hendersons. You should. Yes. Yes, the never-ending stew. God, I love it. A sloppy Joe is served in a roll, isn't it, or a burger bun, right? In lieu of a beef patty, you have the sloppy Joe put in instead. All right, I think that's where the disconnect is. Crunchy, cheesy dumplings. None of these soggy steamed balls of the crunchy. Nah, they're not supposed to be crunchy, man. That's wrong. It is a yank thing. Well, it's more just touching them up until they say no. That's a joke. It's I'm just cleaning up some details because the last time I put paint on these was for the Warhammer World meetup, and I repainted the bases on Wednesday. So yeah, it was just a case of giving a little freshen up because I've got a tournament to go to next weekend. Crunchy dumplings are overcooked and dry. Dry. How dry did it have to be? Bake them. You don't bake. If I was Uncle Roger right now, I'd be like, hiya. You steam them, you boil them, or you leave them in the stew, like to cook in the juices of the stew. You don't bake them, hiya. That sounded a bit too. That note change was a bit too wrong. Oh dear. Don't you be crunching on my dumplings. I like mine stewing. Mash them? Why would you mash them? Crispy pot stickers are the best. What? Oh, wow. I will. I will. So rude. Oh my god. The absolute abuse. It's just shocking behaviour. Oh. Dave. Wow. Also, something that I like, something that my gran makes now and then is an onion Yorkshire cake. So that's made with suet as well. That's supposed to be crunchy, right? That is lovely. That is lush. Fucking idea what you're talking about with this other shit though. Crunchy dumplings, man. Seriously, crime against food. Oh, nice share, man. Sing what? I'm not gonna sing that. I'm used to being in Chris streams where this is normal. What is normal though? Onion Yorkshire cake, yeah. Are they actually like ball dumplings, or is it just flattened to be crispy on purpose? Because that's just weird as anything anyway. With what? Yeah. My gran made onion Yorkshire cake with store-bought onions and real bits of Yorkshire. I know it's a South Park parody, it's still not happening. That's just mental. There we go. Done. See? 3 easy steps. It's not pretty, but you know, it does the job. That's what she said. Oh, we're going into it now, are we? So it's Yorkshire pudding mix, but with onions in a cake tin. No, because there's two different types of Yorkshire pudding, right? You got the stodgy kind that's good for soaking up gravy and stuff, right? But you have like chopped onions in it, and it's baked right into like a big thick layer that you just cut up. And then you have Yorkshire puddings, which is the nice fluffy cup-shaped things. Right, let's try this again. Make a good stew. Make dumpling dough. Make rough balls to go on top of stew. The cheese in them goes a little bit crunchy, and the rest is soft. So you make the dumpling. You put cheese inside the dumpling, and then you put it in the stew and cook like that. Right, now I get you. Now I get you. Okay. No, like stodgy stuff. You know, like it's oh fuck man, words and shit. It's not spongy, but it's thick. You know, and it's got a nice crunchy layer on top. Right, you got a lovely golden crisp crunch on the top, and then it's soft all the way through, and it's good for just soaking up the gravy. We're really getting into this, aren't we? Yeah, cheese and stew is a bit of a strange one. Who likes American biscuits? What do you mean, cookies, or do you mean the things that look more like scones that they dip in gravy? That's weird. Mix it into the dough. Oh my god. Alright, deal. Cooking show in Discord. Yes. Oh yeah, do a cooking stream. Yeah, do that. But like, my gran would use like a shallow cake tin. It was only like that thick, and it was about that big. And she would just like fill it to the top with the suet, and an onion mix, and then yeah, bake, and that's it. There. So yeah, all these bits are done. I just got to do transfers now. That's the only thing left to do on them. And yeah, glue the ones that have fallen off the base back on the base. That's good. Kev, it's a cake tin filled with Yorkshire pud, mix, and onions. It's not Yorkshire pud mix, because you don't make Yorkshire pud with suet, dude. You make Yorkshire. Oh, my brain. Ah! You're winding up, bastard. Oh, I'm not doing another cooking stream. It's terrible. It's too much stress. No, it's not a toad in the hole, man. Because toad in the hole, that's Yorkshire pud mix, right? You don't use suet in Yorkshire pud mix. I'm talking about an onion Yorkshire cake, mate. Yeah, it is like pancake batter. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's just I call it an onion Yorkshire cake. Right? I don't call it a Yorkshire pudding. I get why he's going pudding, cake, pudding. They're different things, man. Shut up. A toad in a hole is worth two in the bush. Oh, there we go. A giant dumpling with onion in it. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. No, it's not a dessert. Oh my god, I don't know. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Why does that look so weird? Maybe it's suet pudding then. Oh, that doesn't look anything like it. I guess because it's all professionally done. Weird shit. Fuck it. I mean, I called it that because my gran used to call it Yorkshire pudding, and I was like, that's not Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding are those cup things. It's like, oh, I always called it Yorkshire pudding. And I was like, that's confusing. No, the suet pudding looks different as well. It's all coming up like pies. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to have to call my gran, aren't I? Just for void. Oh, God. Right, I'm finishing this. Maybe. I googled suet pudding and it was coming up with like steak and kidney pudding and shit like that. It was basically suet used instead of pastry to make pies. And there was also actual puddings, like dessert puddings in there as well, cakey puddings. It's oh, boys. Right, yeah, I'm definitely done tonight. Right, so we've done a lot tonight. We've crowned a new monthly champ. Congratulations again, Wolfenstone. We got a new comp this month, which is bases. Details will be in the Discord as well. And we got some hobby done, which is always good fun as well. So yeah, thank you very much everyone on YouTube for tuning in. Please do make sure you hit that like, subscribe buttons, leave a comment afterwards as well. And let me know if you know what I'm talking about, or did my gran just literally make it up? Who knows? It might be a family recipe. Yeah, and we'll see you on Monday for memes of the week and all that cool stuff. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget to subscribe to Buy Me a Coffee or the YouTube membership as well if you want to unlock some extra bits as well. And of course, all those wonderful affiliate links. Shill. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.